Welcome back to List Jumbo. You wouldn't believe how significant these snowfalls are. Here are the top 10 tallest snowfalls ever. Number 10. Mount Baker. 1,040 inches of snow. At Mount Baker, Washington, snow commonly falls hard and fast. Located in Washington's Whatcom County, Mount Baker has an elevation of 3,500 feet and an annual average snowfall of 641 inches. This makes it a popular ski resort destination. And while skiers can count on a consistent yearly snowfall, one season at Mount Baker brought unprecedented and record-breaking snowfalls. During the 1998-1999 season, 1,040 inches of snow fell at Mount Baker. That's double its annual average. The height of this snowfall earned Mount Baker the world record for the greatest seasonal snowfall ever. This snowfall beat out the previous record holder, Mount Rainier, which saw 1,122 fall during the 1971 and 1972 season. Number 9. The Catskills, 50 inches of snow. In 1993, from March 11th to March 14th, a furious blizzard hit the east coast of the United States. The blizzard was so severe that it had been called the storm of the century. Fierce snowfalls caused power failures to over 2 million homes and caused upwards of $5.5 billion in damages. Massive snowfall accumulations were measured in cities all over the coast, but the highest snowfall accumulations were found in the Catskill and Berkshire Mountains. It's estimated that during the storm, snow was falling at a rate of 2 to 3 inches per hour in New York's Catskill Mountains. The snow accumulated to over 50 inches in just a 72-hour period. That's more than 4 feet of snow in just 3 short days. Number 8. Saratoga Springs, 58 inches of snow. In 1888, a blizzard raged in Saratoga Springs, New York. More commonly known as the Great Blizzard of 1888, the storm has been called the worst storm in the history of the Northeast United States. The snow began to fall in Saratoga Springs on March 12th, and within 24 hours, over 2 feet of snow had already accumulated. But by the time the snow stopped falling on March 14th, the accumulated snowfall measured 58 inches in height, and the residents of Saratoga Springs spent days after the storm trying to shovel the streets. They even dug tunnels through the snow as a temporary means of getting from one place to another, until the snow was finally removed weeks later. Number 7. Tibet, 72 inches of snow. On October 29, 2008, a snowstorm ravaged the Lunja County of Tibet. In just 36 hours, an unbelievable 72 inches of snow fell. The snow buried homes in the area, leaving people trapped in their residences. In fact, the snowfall was so great that some buildings even collapsed due to the weight of the snow. Hundreds of people were left completely isolated as the snowfall closed the roads. Search and rescue teams shoveled their way through the snow for days to provide food and assistance to those trapped within the massive snowdrifts. The snowstorm is the worst snowstorm ever recorded in Tibetan history, and the resulting 72-inch snow accumulation is one of the tallest accumulations of snow that Tibet has ever seen in such a short time. Number 6. Silver Lake, Colorado, 75.8 inches of snow. On April 14, 1921, snow began to fall at Silver Lake, Colorado. Silver Lake, with an elevation of 10,220 feet, was used to snow though, and at first, the residents of Silver Lake didn't think too much about the storm. Little did they know, however, that as the snow fell, this particular snowfall would result in a world record. Within 27 hours, 75.8 inches of snow fell, earning the 1921 Silver Lake snowfall a U.S. record for the most snow within a 24-hour period. The snow didn't stop there, though. It continued to fall for another 8 hours. At the 32-hour mark, snowfalls had amassed to a remarkable 95 inches in height. And although Silver Lake still holds the U.S. record for the most snow within a 24-hour period, another snowfall on our list today took away their world record. Number 5. Capricotta, Italy, 100 inches of snow. On March 5, 2015, the small town of Capricotta, Italy received 100 inches of snow in 18 hours. This snowfall awarded them the world record for the most snow within a 24-hour period, beating out the previous world record holder, Silver Lake, Colorado. Oddly enough, this record-breaking snowfall did not occur in the Italian Alps as one would expect. Capricotta, with an elevation of 4,662 feet, is 125 miles east of Rome and sits on the Italian peninsula. It is mountainous though, and the 2015 snowfall in Capricotta buried houses and buildings. In fact, residents were forced to climb out of their second-story windows because the snow was so high. And because it took a while to clear the roads, residents took to skiing as a way to get around town until the snow was cleared. Number 4. New England, 108 inches of snow. In 1717, the colonies of Virginia and New England were decimated by snow. The Great Snow of 1717, as it is commonly referred to, left these early colonies buried in snow and desperate to dig themselves out. The snow that amassed came from a series of devastating snowstorms. The snowstorms began on February 27th and continued through March 7th of 1717. Although no official accurate measurements were taken, historians estimate that the accumulated snow reached a height of 108 inches, with snowdrifts reaching as high as 20 feet or 240 inches. Furthermore, the snowfall killed a large portion of the colony's livestock. Up to 95% of the deer population in the region perished, as did other farm animals. Normally, the colonies would use wooden planks pulled by horses to remove snow. But this snowfall was so high that the planks couldn't reach the top of the snow, so people literally had to shovel their way out. Number 3. The Thompson Pass, 120 inches of snow. Alaska receives some amazing snowfalls on a yearly basis, which is what one would expect from such a snowy state. However, the Thompson Pass in Alaska, with an elevation of 2,805 feet, is not only the snowiest place in Alaska, but it also receives the highest snowfalls. So it's no surprise then that the Thompson Pass received a record-breaking snowfall during the winter of 1952 and 1953. The Thompson Pass usually receives an annual snowfall of 551.5 inches, but during the winter of 1952 to 1953, the Thompson Pass received a whopping 974 inches of snow. This seasonal snowfall, which is the equivalent of 81 feet, holds the record in Alaska for the tallest snowfall ever recorded at one location during a single season. Number 2. Tamarack, 390 inches of snow. The month of January 1911 brought the record-breaking snowfall to Tamarack, California. Tamarack, with an elevation of 6,913 feet, is situated near the Bear Valley on the western slope of the Sierra Nevada. As such, Tamarack is no stranger to snow. However, the snowfall of 1911, which began on New Year's Day, brought an unusually high snowfall. During the month, 390 inches of snow fell. That's over 37 feet. This massive snowfall holds the world record for greatest snowfall within 1 month in the United States. The measurement, which was taken at the Tamarack Weather Station, has been verified as accurate. As you can imagine, the snow that fell buried houses and buildings in the area, closed down the roads, and took people a very long time to get rid of. Number 1. Japan, 465 inches of snow. Some of the tallest snowbanks in the world can be found at Sakaiyu Onsen in Japan. In fact, it is the snowiest place in the world. However, the deepest snow is found on the Japanese Alps. On February of 1927 at Mount Ibuki, a snowstorm brought mass accumulations. These accumulations fell on top of already highly accumulated snow. The result? A snow mass of 465.4 inches high, and a world record for the deepest snow ever recorded. Mount Ibuki in Shiga Prefecture has an elevation of 5,000 feet, and it is a popular tourist destination as it commonly receives massive snowfalls. In fact, people flock to see the tall snow. The popular Yuki no Otani Snow Canyon provides a road that people can travel through to see the towering snowbanks. And although the height of the snow along the Snow Canyon is remarkable, the 1927 record still holds fast today, which is why we have given Mount Ibuki the top spot on our list of top 10 tallest snowfalls ever. Check out our previous video on the top 10 largest beach waves ever seen, and be sure to subscribe for more.